Heads up guys, today I'm playing with this zombie killer shell-ejecting shotgun that shoots 12 BBs at once with CO2 power. So it shoots those shells right here. Again, 12 BBs are inside, each shell is filled with CO2. So it is quite powerful actually. Now because I only have 3 shells, you know, once I shot this thing for 3 times, just like that, it's gonna be useless. I'm gonna sling it and then I'm gonna transition to the SSP and I'm gonna do the rest with this pistol right here. Not quite sure how this setup is gonna work out, but we're gonna find out.
Shoot! Hey!
The malfunction of the shotgun got me killed. Let's rewind to see what happened exactly. I enter the room, see the enemy and pull the trigger. The shotgun clicks and nothing happens. So I rack out the first shell. It hits the wooden wall right here and you can see that the BBs all fly out. So the cartridge was loaded, but for some reason it just didn't fire. Luckily my opponent seems to be in sleep mode, which gives me enough time to rack the gun and bring it up a second time to take him down finally. I shoot the second guy as well, but since all of this took way too long due to the first malfunction, the third guy takes me down. This is why reliability is the #1 most important thing when it comes to airsoft guns. And of course real firearms as well.
Yeah, this one just didn't work. I don't know why.
You still have a flashlight for the pistol?
Yeah, I have one. But I only trade it against the handheld one, because I'm fucked in the tunnels. I just go in there and it's like, where is the wall?
Es ist nicht ultra hell, aber es funktioniert.
So the way this works is you use the CO2 to fill the shells, just like that. And don't do this with screen gas, it's not gonna be powerful enough. Now you have to insert those little caps, because they basically gonna accelerate the BB stand and just fill them with the most lightweight BBs you can find. So those are .2s. Fill them up all the way. And then you just close it with this plastic cap so they don't roll out. So I ordered 12 shells and actually 7 of them were leaking right when I got them, and so I brought 5, but from those 5 2 started leaking just now. So here I am with 3 shells. The shotgun can fit 3 shells, so once I shot all the shells that are in there, you know, the gun is useless to me. I do like the basic concept of this entire thing, you know, it's different, it's cool. It's not just a 3-shot shotgun, it's like an actual shotgun. But again, the other shells are just, maybe they can be fixed, I'm not sure. And what you do next is you just press them here into this feeding tube, just like on a real shotgun. So this tiny tube here fits 2 shells. Then you load one, and you know it works like a real one. Just loads it into the chamber, and sometimes it jams, which is also annoying. There we go. And then, you know, now that one is in the chamber, you can take the third one and load it back into the feeding tube. And there we go. Now it's ready.
My friend Magnus gave me this $5 flashlight, which is not ideal, but it's better than nothing.
Don't do that!
I will use the darkness of the tunnel system to get close enough to the enemies, because this shotgun doesn't shoot that far. Again, the first shell didn't work, and I had to rack it out just like on the previous run. Maybe I'm the one doing something wrong here.
Okay, now I have to find those shells again, which is definitely a disadvantage. 1, 2, 3. One of them didn't work properly. I can't do anything with this anymore, but let's just bring it. At least I don't have to get it later on once I'm dead. man. High cappers just never run out of ammo. So I'm quite close to the respawn. I don't want to move any further because it then kind of gets spawn killing. But what's gonna happen, the people are gonna pass this. There's no way they can see me through this vegetation. I'm not wearing the ghillie today, but you know, if you hide properly, you can also be invisible without a ghillie. They're just not gonna look here because people don't hide here usually. Okay, there's a guy coming. It's just erwischt. See, that's a problem in Airsoft, I think, but it's probably the same in real combat. When you aim at somebody and you just think, you know, maybe he's not gonna see you, you're not gonna pull the trigger. Once they see you, you pull the trigger, but even though they got hit by a BB already, they still bring the gun up and shoot because, you know, it's just their instinct. That's what they do. It's not cheating, they just can't. Oh no, that's a grenade. That doesn't work. Hit! Die sind nicht hochgegangen, gell?
Ja, ich weiß.
Alright everybody, that was the gameplay with the APS Zombie Killer Shell-Ejecting Shotgun. Honestly, it was fun to play with it just because, you know, it ejects the shells, and those 12 BBs flying at the enemy together with the gas cloud and the noise that it makes is just really satisfying. The problem I had, however, and you saw it in the video, multiple times it just wasn't firing. I even had this problem where I loaded the cartridge, then I aimed at the enemy, I pulled the trigger, it didn't shoot, I went down with the bore, I racked, and while I was pulling back it just shot into the ground. And that was just really annoying. Also that sometimes it just jams. Not like that, but sometimes just get stuck in the action. That's also annoying. So it's not a reliable gun. It's not really for the players out there, for, you know, people who are about performing guns. This is for people who want to have realism. If you want to have a shotgun that just shoots well and shoots multiple BBs, you know, there's those Marui systems out there and the clones. It shoots either 3 or 6 BBs. Those are great for, you know, efficient shotgun playing. This one, not so much. Could be me. Maybe I was racking it wrong. I'm not sure. You know, sometimes Airsoft products just need a little bit of attention, a little bit of love in order to make them work. Maybe it needs to be oil or something. But out of the box, I just had multiple problems with this thing. Fabi was playing with this one. Now that's a different version. While on these ones, the gas is filled into the cartridges itself. Here you fill the actual bolt, and then you also, you know, just drag them out just like that. Fabi stopped playing with it after, I think, 2 games because he got killed multiple times because it didn't work reliable enough. So also he had the same problem. And both of us, we experienced players. We're playing for over 10 years now. And if we have problems with this, I guess most people will have issues with this gun. What was great, however, is that I brought a backup, because if you only bring this thing and then it fails on you, you know, you can't do anything. So having the SSP with me was a bonus, that's for sure. What I also don't like about it is that the shells started leaking, so I got it with 12 shells. But right in the beginning when I got it, 7 of them were actually leaking, and, you know, just sorted them out, just took 5 with me, and when I arrived at the game field, 2 more were leaking. So I was here with 3 shells, which means, you know, once the gun was empty, once I fired those 3 shots, I couldn't do anything anymore. I couldn't load new shells in there. So that was quite annoying as well. So if you want to get this gun, just keep all those things in mind. I don't think that this is a lemon or anything, because we had it on both guns and it's the same manufacturer, so it's probably the same on all of those guns. But hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay anyways. This is NOVRITSCH, and I'll see you on the next one.